Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. It is Bruce Short, the Michael Jordan Hotels, and I'm here with Friedrich today, and they're going to tell us what Friedrich is all about. How are we doing today?
Oh, this is great. This is a great turnout at AHOACon. And I am Pat. I'm the AHOA sales manager, key account manager with Friedrich Air Conditioning and the Lodging and Specialty Markets Division.
I'm Drew Meilinger with Friedrich Air Conditioning. I'm a key account manager and counterpart to Pat. I'm here helping assisting on the HoaCon show.
Man, listen, I've seen this. We all need PTAC units, and PTAC units are very expensive. They're very hard to maintain. They have 1,000 parts, and for most of us, it's not worth trying to repair it. We usually just get new ones or get some refurbished ones and call it a day. So, what makes Friedrich? Tell me about the ownership group,
Yeah.
and tell me about what makes you guys different from the competition.
Okay. Well, we'll let Drew talk about the ownership group just to kind of round out the big picture of Fruity.
Fantastic.
So, what makes Friedrich a little bit different from our competitors? We are owned by Ream Manufacturing, and that allows us to have access to their portfolio and their product lines. So, not only are we HVAC for in-room air, we also have under the Ream umbrella, we have DOAS units, rooftop units, Ream water. Oh, sorry about that. Raypack, pool heaters, refrigeration equipment. So we're not only a in-room air conditioning company. Since we are owned by Ream, we have all these other product lines that we are available to sell.
Now, what makes you guys different from the competition? Like, how is your product better?
Okay, well, first of all, you mentioned PTACs, and with Friedrich, we have 3 different lines of PTAC.
Nice.
So we try to hit what the needs of a particular customer might be. We have our value line, more affordable, but the same basic platform of all of our PTACs. And then we have our premier line where if you're looking for that energy efficiency ratios and things like that that are going to help reduce your utility bills in the long run. If that's a focus for you, we've got that area. And then we have our top premier, best of the best, our fresh air PTAC. And that we started out finding, we were going to work with that for new construction and full remodels. But there is such a big interest in fresh air that people are starting to replace with that model now. And, they may buy 5 at a time, 10 at a time. And as they need it, then they're putting that model in because it helps solve so many issues with dehumidification because it's inverter technology. It has that really soft ramp up. You don't get that cluck cluck sound when that condenser kicks in. So it's very quiet. It has a broad range. It is like our 9,000 BTU can go as low as 5,800 BTUs and as high as 11,000 BTU.
Nice.
So it reads the room, and that helps with that control on humidity. And then the next few we have is a 12,000 BTU, which goes as low as about 10,000 to 15,000. And so it really solves so many problems. In the new construction side of it, though, it helps to replace all those large, expensive units on the rooftop. You still need them for the common areas, but this for the guest room is ideal because you can save so much money without having to worry about that on the rooftop to control it. And then we have our Vertipacks that go in the closet. We have through wall units. We have dehumidifiers. We have ductless mini splits. We have VRF units that look like our Vertipacks that go in the closets. We have an array of products, room air conditioners, anything you need in the air and heating for room or boutique hotels. We've got the product for you.
Nice, nice. A lot of us have issues with like it's our carpet has been inside the hotel room for so long and it has this sour smell when you walk into the room. Would this PTAC unit solve that issue?
Well, the fresh air definitely would, but to be very honest with you, there is a theory that bigger is better, and that is not true in air conditioning.
Well, just for air conditioner, okay.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Got me. So, yes, That is true. Air conditioning will play because you want it to be able, you want that condenser to keep going. You want it to dehumidify. So people have a tendency to oversize. They'll maybe go to a 12,000 BTU when they, have only a 350 square foot room, and they could really work with a 9,000 BTU. And so that way that condenser keeps running. It's not shutting off. So, because once you get that smell in that room, and it's in the carpets, it's in the beddings, it's in the drapes, it's everything, you're like starting over again.
Gotcha.
You really want to get that out.
Cluster. Listen, this is definitely one unit that I'm very interested in, because we all have those hotel rooms that we have no idea where the smell is coming from. Okay, and we're checking everywhere. Like, where is this smell coming from? And a lot of times it's actually the PTAC unit, and is giving off too much humidity. And one of the things that works for me is like a dehumidifier. And that usually takes the smell out of the room, or an air filter. But it sounds like this unit does both. So
That's it all.
you don't have to pay $500 for two separate things when you just make that one-time investment and have a nice fresh smell inside of the room. That's amazing. That's amazing.
Absolutely.
Well, how can everybody get in touch with you?
Well, they can reach out to me at Friedrich with my email address, which is my first and last name with a period between. So it's Pat, P as in Peter, A as in Apple, T as in Tom, dot, and it's a long last name, and I apologize, Modgling, M as in Mary, ODGLING at Friedrich, spelled like fried rich.
All right. All right, we're gonna stay fried rich, and we'll be talking to you soon. Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on? It's Bruce Short, the Hotel Revenue Expert. I just want to take a quick second to thank you for watching this video. If you could just do us a big favor and just subscribe to the channel. We have a lot more videos like this, more information, great information about hotels. I'm also the author of the Hotel Revenue Bible. You can get that book on hotelrevenuebible.com. And we are here to answer all your questions. So if you have any questions, just shoot us a quick text at 321-321-2002. That's 321-321-2002. And you can book a revenue call. Go to hotelrevenuecall.com and we can answer any and all your questions. Just make an appointment with me. You'll do one-on-one with me. You'll be able to do one-on-one with me, and we could go ahead and get all your questions answered and see if you have any revenue issues that needs to be resolved. Talk to you soon. Thank you again. Hit that subscribe button. We really appreciate you.